All right, cool.
Oh, yeah, we're inside the club part.
So
Are you
first
going?
thing is, please, state your name and where you're
Okay. DJ name is DJ Kid Quick from South Jamaica, Queens.
from. Nice. Now, what can you remember as a kid, growing up, just like
Yeah, so if you come into the restaurant, then
what
you
your
walk into it.
childhood was like, running around, what kind of kid were you, and then,
Okay.
Yes, that's where we're at. Yeah.
Well, as a kid, I was a very
Thanks.
active kid. Played on the baseball team, did a little bit of football, also ran track. As far as growing up, stuff I used to listen to was straight hip hop. And what I mean hip hop, like at the early stages, I listened to the tapes because I was too young at that particular time. These were tapes from our brother, Cleveland Battle, R.I.P. I used to listen to DJ battle tapes with the Disco Twins versus the Infinity Machine, and that was at IS-8. I lived right down the block from IS-8. So I was too young to go in, but I used to be outside listening to it from the gym area, and I was always a fan of hip hop. And I used to listen to the Cold Crush Brothers, Grandmaster Flash, Grand Wizard Theodore, the Zulu Nation when they was on the radio station. Brothers like Rat and Monkey from 40 Projects, DJ DeWitt from SouthSide Jamaica, Queens, Grandmaster Vic. A lot of those DJs I used to listen to, but as I was listening to them, I was getting more in tune into hip hop. So I wanted to become a DJ also. I was always playing music, but I wanted to take it to that next level.
how did you get your first set of turntables?
First set of turntables, they were B1s, SL B1s. I got them from actually saving money because I was a paper boy. This is when I used to live in Rochdale. A lot of people don't know it, but I used to live in Rochdale Village. And as a paper boy, I used to save up my money and my allowances, and I used to save for months after months, that actually went to years. So I got my mixer, got my SLB ones, and I basically started buying vinyl records, and I was becoming a DJ.
Very cool. Once you had your equipment, what were some things you were doing to kind of like, back then it was like you just wanted people to know that you were good, right?
Right. Okay, so like I said, I used to live in Rochdale, and I used to save my money to get the B1s, and then we moved out to Southside Jamaica, Queens, which is right down the block from IS-8. What I used to do, like I said, save. I didn't just come out, outside with the B1s. I basically waited until I accumulated enough money to get a complete sound system. And once I got a complete professional sound system, well, even before that, I would play like in front of the house a little bit, being known. I used to do tapes, but to take it on that major level, I had to save up for years. I mean, years saving up my money. And I started to get professional stuff. I used to look at the Disco Twin stuff, and my cousin Carl, which is from Brooklyn, he told me exactly what to get. And then I started to do my research and my history. I started reading up on it, on the Richard Long crossovers, on the Crown Power amps, because back at that time, everybody was getting PV power amps. And to me, PV power amps is for like a guitar setup. So I got the Crown Power amps, and I started to take it to a whole nother level, getting my speakers and changing the speakers, changing the woofers and putting in Gauss, and then putting in Celestian woofers. And I just started to take it to a whole nother level, and with the JBL speakers too. So my sound was complete then, it's complete now, and I have the cleanest sound in your town.
That's dope. So once you had, you made sure everything was professional, clean sound. what were some of the things that you were doing that led to more success? Were you rocking parties?
Yeah, well, me and my brother, my other brother, Static, rest in peace. His name was Static. His MC name was Static, and my name is DJ Kid Quick. We would go to the neighborhood community centers. We also would actually rent out Rochdale Community Center like maybe once every other month. And us doing that, we got so known and we got so popular, they used to call us the Battle Boys. Even though my last name is Battle, but they used to call us the Battle Boys. And we just used to go around from Brooklyn to Queens to Manhattan, wherever the money was right, we would come with our sound and we would play, and we really got known like that. So people thought we were twins because we were both like the same height, but we would just do our thing, and we would always show the love. So, you know, to me, that's what hip hop is really about, showing that love.
How did your family feel about you? You know, your fascination with DJing and just taking it.
Right. Well, as far as us practicing, we used to practice in the basement, and for my moms or my pops to actually get a chance, you know, like when they would call us in the basement, my mother would scream a lot, like, Cedric, cut it down, this, that, and the other. We wouldn't hear it because the music was so loud, and the way that she basically contacted us was she had to flicker the light switch, and that means to either cut it down or to cut it off. But they were very, very supportive, my mother and my father. And to be honest with you, I think I started to get an ear for music back when I was young, is because my father used to play music. Well, he didn't play it on a DJ level. He played it like he would have people come over and he would play music. So I used to see how people gravitate to that. And that basically got me liking music as well.
Nice. What, you know, for so many years you've been doing this as a DJ. How would you describe like the feeling as far as like what do you love most about being a DJ?
Okay. Well, I've been doing it for over 37 years, but what I like most about it is when people come together and they have a good time. When you're playing music, you can take them on a journey. You can dig. See, back in the days, we used to call it digging in the crates. We used to dig in the crates for the records, but now, you know, we have Serato, we have other different type of avenues to actually play music, but most of the DJs have Serato. So it's still digging, but it's digging to a whole different type of degree. But what I like to see is I like to see people happy, having a good time, people mingling, people dancing, and people showing love. That's what I like to see.
Nice. So when you DJ a party, you know, what do you think or hope that people kind of not expect, but like know you for? Like they hear that you're going to be DJing. Do you think they're like, oh, he's going to have like some crazy like song selections, or his blending is, you know, amazing? Like what is?
I think that's a good question. That's a very good question. When I DJ, I like to party. But since my name is DJ Kid Quick, everybody likes to see me get quick. They like to see a DJ show right away. The way I do it, I like to play the old school, play a little bit of the new school, bring it back and forth. I like to get the people on the dance floor, get the crowd really, really hyped. And then when it's time to do the DJ show, then I'll put in like a 5 or like a 10-minute DJ show. I was basically known for the tricks. I used to do a lot of tricks. I used to spin with the basketballs, spin behind my back, cut with my mouth. All of those tricks I used to do, and it used to get the people excited. And to me, it basically put me in a whole nother stage, because a lot of DJs can DJ, but they don't do the tricks. They're not quick. It's just certain things as a DJ, you have to be complete. To be complete, it's good to have it all. You don't have to express it all, but it's good to have it all. And I'm speaking on knowing how to get the crowd, having them stay on the dance floor, knowing how to please the hip hop heads that actually want to hear the beats, knowing how to please the MCs that want to hear the actual instrumentals because they want to get on the rhyme, And then knowing how to take care of the people that are older, you got to know how to fade it down where you can have them come together and, you know, mingle and have some like some slow dancing going on too. So when I play, I like to try to be complete as a DJ. I like to try to express myself. And when they leave a DJ Kid Quick show, I want them to be satisfied because my name is on that.